Okay, here we are. This is Angela Arnold again, and I am going to tell you a little bit more about how to get started using Weebly. I'm at my workathomewinners.com website, and we're going to look at some of the basic page elements that you can use. I'm going to, since I already have my website up and running, I'm going to create a new page so that we can look at some of the elements that are there. So I'm going to click on Page. I'm going to click New Page, click on New Page, and I'm just going to call it New Page, okay? So now let's go and look and see what we're going to be able to do with this new page. I'm going to load it, and as you can see, it's blank. I can do anything I want to do with this page now. So I'm going to pull the title text down, and I'll drop it there, and you'll see it come up. So right now I can click in to put any title that I want to click in, and I'm not going to be too creative here. I'm just going to call this page New Page. If you look at the design elements that popped up when I clicked onto this, I can bold the text, I can italicize it, I can underline it, I can change the color of it, and we'll do that in a minute. So I'm going to highlight this. I can make it larger or smaller. See, it gets bigger and bigger. I can make it smaller. I can develop a link from this text to link to something else, and I'll show you how to do that in another tutorial. I can have it left justified, centered, right justified, or I can have it full justified. And most of the time, you know what you want. We're going to use left justified. For titles, you might want to stick with centered. Some things you might want to do right aligned, but you very seldom want to use full justification, and that's sort of like if you had maybe 3 columns here and you wanted to have like a newspaper type font, you know, a newspaper type configuration. But for our purposes, we're usually going to use left justified or centered, and we have an undo and a redo button. So I'm going to just put a line in front of this and in back of it, and I'm going to center it. And I think I'll make it a little bit larger since it's a title. Make it real big. Okay, so that's my title, and that's loading there. The next thing that I want to do is either bring down, what I can do is bring down a paragraph with the title. Let's see what that looks like. I'll bring down a paragraph with the title. I'll click on here, and I can say I'm going to name this paragraph with the title. If I can spell properly. That's the name of this. And I can put any text that I want to put in here. Let's see, I can put any text that I want to in this space. Okay, and so you add to that, and that's your title with paragraph. One thing you need to think of here is that if I wanted to center this title, I'm going to show you what happens. Oops, wait a minute. Let's center this title. I have to wait till it stops loading. Okay. Going to highlight the text. Oh boy, here we go. I'll wait. I'm trying to push it. Let me stop it. Okay. Something's going wacky with my mouse. But okay, here we go. I'm going to highlight that text, and now I want to center it. Okay, and then I can type in whatever I want to put down here. More gobbledygook. Okay, so I can even center this title and leave this text the way it is. I can pull down a paragraph with a picture, and I'll show you what you can do with this. Here we go. I have an image on my desktop. It's going to be an image of myself. So I can decide whether I want to put a border around it or not, whether I want to have the photograph in the left position, or whether I want to have it in the right position. So let's move it over to the right just to do something different. I can decide whether I want to have a caption for it, and the caption is going to be Angela Arnold because it's a photograph of myself. And for this, I can decide whether I want to set a link to it or whether I don't. But I'm going to upload the image and show you what that looks like. And it's going to be an image that's going to be on my desktop, so it's not going to be really difficult for me to upload. Having some trouble here with the length of time it's taken me to do some things here, but as you know, when you work with computers, that sometimes happens. Okay, now let's go to my desktop. There's my photograph, and I've clicked to upload. You can see that the caption is already in place and it's uploading right now, and now the upload is complete, and there I am. Now you can see how large this photograph is on here. This is only 37 kilobytes. So that shows you how large a photograph you can get out of 37 kilobytes. For me, that's a huge image on my website, and I just want to reduce it down a little bit, so I just grab this and make it as small as I want or as big as I want. I can type in the title here. This is Angela Arnold, and I can edit what I'm going to say for the paragraph. When I do that, the photograph disappears briefly, but it's still there. This is a photo of me with all my gray hair. Okay. Love it. All right, now I click outside of the box and it comes back. You can see my caption is still there, the title of this paragraph is still there, and my text for the paragraph is still there. Now, one thing you have to remember with Weebly is that nothing is ever done until you click publish. It will save it, but it's not published for the world to see. So right now, I'm going to publish it for the world to see. And while they publish my site, I'm going to go live to let you see what that page that we created actually looks like on the web. Of course, I'll be taking it down to almost immediately, but I want you to see what it looks like. So this is my Work at Home Winners website. I'm going to click on it. That's live on the net. And this is my my page here that I've created. Now let me go and see where did I click. I'm going to refresh it so I can see that page that I just put on here. And when it comes up, I should have new page listed in my navigation bar because I did have it to be shown here. This is new page. I'm going to click on it and we'll see what my new page looks like. That's exactly what it looks like because that's what I created on the tutorial here. So my new page is entitled New Page, and I have that other one that's entitled Paragraph with the title with the text over here. And this is my paragraph with my picture in it. And as you can see, the picture looks pretty good. The image around here is black. The border is black. So it looks like it did everything I asked it to do. So that's how you put a title or a paragraph or on your page. And then we'll take the next lesson shortly.